And then last question is, could you speak to any signature functionality? Is there a way to get multiple users to review and sign off on a new rev or markup? Obviously the signature functionality that we're probably most known for is both the Google style index based search and the way I showed that the preview image on the right hand side and the table. And then the second thing is what we call assembly views. And we didn't touch on that in this demo, but assembly views are extremely powerful, but obviously have some limitations due to the fact they're dependent upon the way you model your assemblies. So what is an assembly view? An assembly view is a collection of drawings that have been uploaded to Flutter files individually, but are all connected via a parent assembly, right? So imagine an assembly that has parts, and each part in each assembly has a corresponding drawing. Once all of those drawings, as those drawings are being uploaded, we will put them together and create what's called an assembly view, which is those drawings all kind of stapled together. And so to actually make a subassembly, if you do the 1-to-1 ratio where you have one drawing per part and one drawing per subassembly, if you actually want to make that a subassembly, it doesn't do you any good to just have the subassembly drawing. You need the corresponding drawings of all the parts. And that's what assembly views are. It gives you that collection of drawings. And it's extremely powerful. And it's something that we kind of revolutionized as far as having that capability. I have learned over the years, though, that the challenge with assembly views is that everybody, or not everybody, but lots of people they don't model their assemblies necessarily the way they make it. And that's the key component there. If you don't model it the way you make it, right, where you create your subassemblies based on the way you're going to create it in the real world, then the assembly views aren't quite as valuable to you. And you may have to go to the top level and manually kind of find all of the items within the assembly view that you actually need. So that's something to just keep in mind is it's critically important that you model the assembly the way you're going to actually fabricate it. If you do that, then our subassembly views and our assembly views become extremely powerful and can save you tons of time as far as finding the items. We also offer lots of cool functionality where you can right click an assembly view and say list all the drawings within it, and then you can go to those individual drawings and select the specific ones that you need. So that's kind of one thing that we didn't touch on in this demo. That's definitely a kind of a signature functionality.